Slider is strike.
What I notice is Andres gives Rehak this disgusted look back after the strike call. Listen to the audio.
Slider is strike.
So we're in one of those situations. There's going to be a disagreement that continues throughout the inning.
That's a strike, 0-2.
The very next pitch, the dugout gets involved. This one was more in the zone than the prior one. They're both strikes, but this time the dugout is involved. Rehak turns over and says,
Wait, that one had the whole plate.
Sure, in the back of that bullpen, but he needs.
A few batters later, Tim Anderson gets a ball call. I'm only concentrating on the low zone pitches right now, but Rehak is only going to miss one call this entire inning, and we're about to see what happens next.
That is your stolen base tote board. Called a strike. Benintendi didn't love it.
As the dugout and umpire interact again, we see this pitch was low by the computer mark of about 1.24 inches or 0.24 inches outside of UEFL buffer zone.
No more. He gave him a warning. And then when you keep chirping.
Someone just got thrown out of the game. Barking from the White Sox dugout.
CJ?
I guess this is a sacrifice the least valuable person on the coaching staff situation, but when you're complaining about these pitches, it turns very much into a boy that cried wolf scenario.
Chris Johnson, assistant hitting coach for the Sox.
I do want to remark on this yelled comment.
Wake up, you got 2 games tonight!
No, he doesn't. This is a doubleheader in Chicago between the two best teams in the AL Central. For such an occasion, the league brings in a 5th umpire. This is Paul Emmel's crew, but only Lentz and Rehak are there from the crew. Clemens and McKay are AAA call-ups. Valentine was hired this season. Why? Because these are the best 2 teams in the AL Central. MLB does this at the end of the year. They'll pack crews with strong umpires for higher leverage games. In a doubleheader, Game 1's plate umpire does not work Game 2, and Game 2's plate does not work Game 1, so Rehak, the Game 1 plate, does not have to be ready for tonight.
Yeah, it hasn't been a bad zone overall, so that's not one of those lifetime achievement situations, but it was not a strike.